Okay guys, this year's Evo Enduro 2019, we have these teams participating, and together with them, you will stand a chance to win a Proton X70, 38,000 ringgit cash. Yes, these are real money over here, and 2-person gets to win this, and another 10-person will be able to win 8,000 ringgit cash. All you need to do is just to buy their products from a minimum spending of 5 ringgit. To know how to enter, all you need to do is just to WhatsApp your receipt of your product and answer a simple question to this number. To understand further, go to this website to know about all these products and how to enter. Menang, menang, menang!
Menang!
Alright.
Again, Con?
Make noodle lah.
Hi guys, we are at the launch of the McLaren 720S Spyder. Alright, so as the name suggests, the difference between this and the regular 720S is right here, the retractable hard top. Now, right now I can't show you, but earlier I've witnessed this hard top retraction in operation, and it is an incredibly elegant motion. So what happens is that the back piece raises, this whole thing just retracts in, closes down. The whole operation took, I think, maybe about 5 seconds max. Okay, so technical specs of this car. It has a 4-liter V8 engine sitting, well, somewhere here in the middle, alright, producing, as its name suggests, 720 PS, 770 Newton meters of torque. Transmission is a 7-speed dual clutch, driving, of course, the rear wheels, and what you get here is 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, done 2.9 seconds, 0 to 200, 7.9 seconds, and the difference in terms of versus the coupe, the acceleration time difference is just 0.1 seconds. So when it comes to, you know, when you chop off the top of the car, the question we always ask is, what is the rigidity difference? But before that, let's see the roof mechanism in action. It is a fantastic, I think this is a very fantastically elegant, simple motion. All right, one up, this thing retracts in, closes. So you would have also seen just now that as the roof raises, there's a space in there. That space, all right, when the roof is up, you can use it as a sort of storage space to put small items. But be mindful, don't put ice cream or cold drinks there, because right under here is the engine. Okay, so you have about this much of space above the engine, right here. So what you can see is that this car, the 4-liter V8, is engineered to be very compact. It sits very low in the car to free up space above here for either use it as a storage or to stow away your foldable roof. Now, of course, structurally, the passenger cell is a carbon fiber tub underneath, and this carbon fiber tub, the rigidity of this carbon fiber tub was engineered with this Spyder variant in mind. So it is common with the coupe, but when McLaren built this car, hey bro, don't really carry on. When McLaren built this car, they already designed it with this Spyder variant in mind. So the rigidity of the carbon fiber tub underneath, the placement of the engine was already done, all right, with the needs of this Spyder variant in mind. So they already budgeted the space needed for the roof. They already budgeted for the level of rigidity needed for this variant without the roof up there. Okay, and as a result, the weight differences between this and the coupe, 49 kilograms, is purely accounted for by the roof, and also a slightly different rear structure. So this rear structure part is unique to the Spyder. Now, before I go and show you the front, that is the spoiler. Okay, that is the retractable spoiler. The hardware of the spoiler is identical to the coupe, but the governing programming, the programming in terms of its deployment, because it's an automatically deploying spoiler, right? The programming of this spoiler differs between the coupe and the Spyder in order to account for the difference in aerodynamic properties. So when the roof is up, when the roof is up versus when the roof is down, the spoiler also retracts and deploys differently according to the aerodynamic conditions. So yeah, that is a bit of thoughtfulness on McLaren's part in terms of engineering this car to look beautiful whilst staying functional at the same time. And once again, let's look at the whole overall look of this car. You can see this car here is finished in what they call Memphis red paint, a very striking color, almost similar in tone to Mazda's Soul Red, and it really brings out the curves and contours of the car. So we come to the front end. So you see those are the lights there, and you've got actual functional aerodynamic vents there. I believe those air intakes are meant to cool the front brakes, maybe route some air into the engine bay as well. So we check out the interior. Okay, and under here you see this is the switch that opens the tonneau cover over there. I think it's closed. Never mind. So this button here, meanwhile, disables the anti-tow function of the car. So this car, it has anti-tow function, means that when it detects, right, if let's say like somebody tries to churi tow your car, it will sound the alarm. So if in the event your car really needs to be towed, this button here disables the anti-tow to disable the alarm. So that is Bing there doing her walk around. And here we have the interior, a very simple, very Spartan, no nonsense, single tone interior. So you can see here this thick little sill. This is actually a functioning structural member of the car, the carbon fiber top, for the rigidity of the car, right? And you can see this is this nice single screen instrument cluster, right? It's very, very technical in its appearance. And you can see here there is another vertical touch screen, and yeah, very functional dials, simple selection switches for the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Here you have the controls for the roof mechanism. Got storage net here, a simple tray here to store away your mobile phone, and so there are actually 3 selectable roof types you can put for this car. The base roof is an opaque roof, okay, just a standard opaque roof, or you can have a glass roof, or you can have an electrochromic glass roof. The electrochromic glass roof is you know, it has a sort of like an LCD layer over it where you can vary the tint over the roof. So you can vary it from 0, means it's fully transparent, to 100%, which means it's fully opaque. Okay, but yeah, here's a look of the cabin. Very, very simple. There are no steering mounted controls, but you have pedal shifters. Okay, right, and so you can see out here, these are the wheels. Surprisingly, these are just 19-inch wheels, and they don't at all look small in this car. These days, right, when we look at a lot of cars, 19 inches, right, look rather small, but in this case, it does not. So proportionally, they designed this car's aesthetics to go with 19s. At the front here, the rear wheels are 20 inches item, 20 inches. So stagger size lah, as usual for performance cars of this class. And here's the rear end, rather busy looking rear end, and that's HP. Hi HP. What's up? We're waiting to see you in one of these. Hey, your baju quite match the color of the car. Yeah, actually mine also. See?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, and oh, you can look at the top of this. Very nice, very technical. I'm sure there's an aerodynamic function of this. So these holes here, it lets air in and probably goes into the engine bay for a bit of air circulation. All right. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We should look at this. This is the 720S with its doors all deployed in its full glory. It's a lovely sight. You always like fold up doors. And check this out. Now that I saw it just now, check this out. Hey bro, don't worry, I'm not closing the door fully. Alright. Sorry, so you can see. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, so when this door closes, this channel here directs flow right into the engine bay. And here, this panel, this is glass. Yeah. So that is both design and engineering flair for you. Okay, so here you have it, guys. The McLaren 720S Spyder, priced at, if you need to ask, 1.2 million ringgit.